What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a small update video on some of the injury and returns for the Chicago Bulls as we lean towards a back-to-back from the Magic to the OKC Thunder, and we could see a much different team from those two games, and I'm very excited about this news. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and potential returns against the OKC Thunder. I'm very happy to announce this, ladies and gentlemen, and it's about time we get to see these guys play if there's an opportunity there. But Zach Lavine and Javonte Green have both traveled to Oklahoma to potentially face the OKC Thunder in this recent game that we have to look forward to. This is obviously great news. They ended up traveling alone. They didn't travel with the team. They traveled before the game, I believe, against the Orlando Magic so they could get there. And then also they'll be waiting for the team, and I'm sure the team's there now already, and they will be looking to face the OKC Thunder. Now, this isn't officially that both players will be ready to play, but I'm very highly optimistic that at least one of them will play, and I'm fairly confident that both of them will end up playing in this game, but that is great to see. And if both of them can play, that means that this team is not as short-staffed as we once were. It means that we added more firepower in Zach Lavine, we added a defensive presence in Javonte Green, we bring back two starters to the team. Very positive news all the way around for the Chicago Bulls. My expectation was that they were going to end up coming back against the Toronto Raptors just because it was at home, just because it's in the United Center. They're returning in front of a home crowd. It's obviously a game where we need those players because Toronto's going to be the best team we face this week, most likely. All the way around, I genuinely thought it was going to be against the Toronto Raptors, but nevertheless, it's against the OKC Thunder. I expect at least one of these guys, but hopefully both of them, and I'm all the way around very happy to see Zach Lavine and Javonte Green back. Zach Lavine adds that second scoring option that I think that we truly need, because we've seen over the course of the season, Vucevic cannot be a second option. We will struggle with Vucevic as a second option. Hopefully, as a third and fourth option, he can continue to perform like he has been throughout the season. But as a number two, I'm not sure he's the guy for the Chicago Bulls to continue using in that area. And Zach Lavine, of course, a 28 or 26 point per game scorer with DeMar DeRozan as well. Two players that can handle off of each other. Two players that work well with each other. Two players that are ultimately all-star level starters for the Chicago Bulls team. Putting back together is an amazing sight to see, and we're going to need every single bit of those points from Zach Lavine and every single bit of those points from DeMar DeRozan to get us through a difficult stretch of games without our best players here. Very, very important to see those two. Very important to see Zach Lavine. And Javonte Green, the guy that does the hustle plays, the guy that does the little bits and pieces so that guys like Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan doesn't have to. That's basically what he said in his own words. He likes to do the little things, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why he's been a really big, important part to this team and why he's been starting for most of the season, because he does do the energy type things. He does do the little things that Zach Lavine and DeMar DeRozan doesn't do, and he's very important because of that. We've seen without Javonte Green in the lineup, we've seen the power forward position shift from many guys, from Jared Jones Jr. to Troy Brown Jr. to Alfonso McKinney to Tyler Cook. There's not been a stable player in that power forward position, and we've always had to mix and change because Javonte Green and Patrick Williams are out of the lineup. Now we're going to get Javonte Green potentially coming back in this game against the OKC Thunder, and all of a sudden we have a little bit more stability in that position than what we had before. It still probably needs to be improved upon, but nevertheless, in terms of what we have at the moment, Javonte Green is probably the best that we have. I'm really excited to see him potentially return as well against the OKC Thunder. And the fact that they travel means that there's more likely of a chance that this happens. If it doesn't happen and we verse the Toronto Raptors, they should definitely be back against the Toronto Raptors. But the fact that they've traveled alone to Oklahoma City to face the Thunder means there's a high chance I think both of them will play. But we'll wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to end this video here. A short, quick update for the Chicago Bulls news and injury updates. Both of them have traveled to Oklahoma. Both of them could potentially play. I'm very confident that both of them will play. and they're both really important to this team. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in another video, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Hopefully we can turn the losing streak, or I guess the losing mentality that we currently have, 7 out of our 9 losses. Hopefully the winning begins against the OKC Thunder. Take care and peace.